Good morning. This week we spoke about editing, which is one of my favourite aspects of media production. An electoral asked us, why do we edit? Usually when we think of editing, we think of it as a process of fixing things, of taking the raw footage and aligning it into neat, continuous sequences. However, we also talked about editing as a means of breaking things, a means of transforming raw footage and creating meaning through association. We learned about the Kuleshov effect, which emphasizes the power of these associations. What Scott McCloud had to say about closure in the reading this week, observing the parts and perceiving the whole, made me think about editing in a different way. I thought the aspect-to-aspect transitions were interesting. As editors, we can create a sequence that is simply aspects of a setting. It could be a light flickering or a tap dripping. Audiences automatically read these sequences as establishing mood or place, not necessarily a sequence of chronological events. The variability in editing is engaging. Editing can be artistic and effective, encouraging participation from the viewer to put the pieces together. So, in this week's vlog, I've spoken a lot about editing, what it is and what it isn't, and how powerful a storytelling tool it can be. But as media students, there are some things we do need to keep in mind and be careful of when we are doing our edits. So here are 3 very important things to know about copyright as media students. Number 1, material with a Creative Commons license or a CC license is free for everybody to use, as long as the specific terms of the license are followed. And this might mean that we have to give credit to whoever created the content, but otherwise it is free to use. Number 2, Openverse, formerly known as CC Search, is a massive online database full of Creative Commons media for us to use. It has over 600 million pieces of media that we can insert into our videos, so here's a bunch of them. Number 3. So in Australia we have a set of fair dealing laws, which means we are entitled to use some copyrighted content without permission in certain situations. And these situations may be for purposes of research or study, criticism or review, parody or satire, reporting the news, or less likely case of providing legal advice. Now I certainly can't sit here and film the movie, but here is Chai's review of Ryosuke Hamaguchi's newest film, Drive My Car, if that qualifies as fair use.
It's miserable.
Thanks for watching my vlog this week. I thought I would end it on a more reflective note and address that last stop point about how I think I can improve my vlog in the future. I'd like to focus on developing a bit more of a style, really taking the time to make my vlog look more aesthetically pleasing. Unfortunately, time restraints do prevent me from putting in as much effort as I would like to, but that's definitely something I want to focus on.